Great day to you, my friends. Hope each and every one of you is having an amazing day thus far. I wanted to record a real quick video for you guys to answer the questions of those of you who are reaching out to me wanting to know more information about the H2G coaching program and what it is all about. Let me say that to say this. This whole online coaching thing, it was never part of my plan. I fell into it by complete accident, right? I've been an online coach successfully for the last 4 years, and it wasn't ever part of my plan. That being said, the way that this happened was this. I was out of shape for a good portion of my life. I joined the military. They helped me maintain a standard of fitness in my life for a period of time. I got out of the military. I went back to the same low standard of fitness that I had in my life. And at age 29, I was 5'6", 207 pounds, was not all muscle. I was lying to myself and telling myself that it was, but eventually came to the conclusion, Vince, you're a hot mess. So I decided to get in shape, and 3.5 months later, after making that decision, I had dropped 43 pounds, got competition lean for the very first time in my life, and I decided to post a before and after photo on Facebook for no other reason than I just wanted somebody to pat me on the back and go, hey man, good job. Well, the side effect for posting that silly little photo was I had over 100 messages in 24 hours of people going, hey man, help me do what you're doing. And I was like, holy cow, I guess this is how that whole online coaching thing works. So, not knowing what I was doing, I brought on 50 clients my very first month in business, and I started figuring it out. How to hand people meal plans, exercise plans, set up payments, do taxes, the whole thing. I just started figuring it out from scratch. Well, fast forward 12 months, and I was able to go full-time in online coaching, let go of what I was doing in the medical career, and it was funny. I started posting photos of my son and I hanging out at the pool, right, while everybody else was at work, and I started having fitness people reach out to me going, hey man, help me do what you're doing. And I was like, I'll be gosh darn, here we go again. There's a need, and I think I can fill it. So I started coaching people how to do what it is that I do. And fast forward 2 years, I had taken 41 people through my program successfully. I have a guy by the name of Matt that 8 months in was clearing $8,000. I got a guy by the name of Josh that 13 months in, his best month was $14,000. My program was working, and it was working real well. The challenge was I didn't have any incentives in place for people to stay with the H2G company. So I had to lock that down and figure out how to do that. Well, there was a match made in heaven that I did not end up choosing. I could have very easily joined a network marketing company, sponsored all of my coaches, and start selling miracle pills to people that we say are friends, family, and loved ones, and start selling them stuff they don't need that doesn't work for a price that's too high and let the money filter up. The problem is I have a moral and ethical issue with that, so I didn't take that route, and I had to figure out another way to add value. Well, the way that I did that was this. I decided to have a website developed, and here was the purpose of it. Most of my days were being taken up by data entry. If you are one of my clients, you will send me your weight. You will send me your carb, fat, protein totals for the day. You will send me your measurements. You will send me your pictures. I will take all of this, transfer it over to a spreadsheet, do the calculations, get back to you with feedback. And it was great working for myself. It was great working by the pool. It was great being at a Starbucks, Panera Bread, or working from home or from the beach. But I was working 10 to 14 hours a day doing data entry. That was silly. So I decided to have a website developed, and I did. It launched 7 weeks ago, and the beautiful thing is now each and every one of my clients goes to this website. They enter in their weight. They enter in their calories, carbs, fats, protein for the day. They enter in their measurements. They enter in their pictures. They enter in whether or not they worked out that day or did cardio. And the website does the calculations for me, and it lets them know, you're on this day of training, you're down this many pounds, you're down this many inches, virtual high five. Keep it up, buddy, right? And so what happened was with a client load of 70 to 80 people, my 10 to 14 hour days now became 30 minutes to an hour. I got my time back, which is really good. Well, that being said, I had taken 41 people through my program before the website existed. After the website existed, none of those 41 people came on board. And since then, over the last 7 weeks, I've brought 22 new coaches on board to the program, and they are all kicking butt, taking names, and making an impact like it's the cool thing to do. I got a lady by the name of Crystal Ocorta. Over the last 2 weeks, she brought on 17 clients. I got a gentleman by the name of AJ Pacheco. It took him 4 days to go through the 7 courses. He opened for business. 5 days later, which this has been his first 5 days of business, now he's on his 6th. But as of yesterday, he has already had 8 clients who have made the decision to come on board with them. Why does that excite me? Because we're helping people really achieve their fitness goals, and we're not doing it we're not doing it with the use of supplementation. We're telling people what to eat, we're telling them how to exercise, they're applying healthy habits in their life, and they're getting real results. We're not promising anybody the miracle pill that if you take this supplement, all of your fat loss dreams will come true, because it's not true. We're teaching people truth, and they're applying it in their lives. Well, here's why this is exciting to me. For anybody that comes on board the program, the way the numbers work is this. We give out 87.5% of the profits to all the coaches who are on board. The way the math works is if you have 40 clients, if you're being a blessing in 40 people's lives, if you're teaching the truth to 40 people and helping them achieve their fitness goals, you make $7,000 a month, you make $84,000 a year. Working from home, being a blessing in the lives of others. That's exciting to me. The other thing that we put into play is if you have a client that's with you for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months time, and they've dropped 30, 40, or 50 pounds, and they have their friends, family, and loved ones reaching out to them asking them, holy cow, what are you doing? That conversation is going to go one of two ways. They are either going to go, hey, I'm working with a coach and I can put you in a touch, and they can start handing referrals, or they can go, well, I'm living the lifestyle. I'd rather help my mom versus my coach help my mom. There's 7 courses available to me. I'd rather take them, and I'd rather be an online coach. Here's what's nice. If you're a coach, you have a client, you help them, your client upgrades to being a coach. We're going to give you the opportunity to earn off of your coach. Here's what's cool about that. The way the numbers work out is this. If you have 10 coaches underneath you who have all duplicated what you have done, which is have 40 clients apiece that you're being a blessing to, that ends up being $4,000 a month, $58,000 a year, just for people getting started good. Well, last time I checked my math was this. $84,000 a year for blessing 40 people plus $58,000 a year for blessing 10 people who are blessing 40 people equals $142,000 a year. Working from home, being your own boss, working in the fitness space, teaching people the truth, and being a blessing into the lives of others. There is nothing like this in the fitness space until now. And it didn't exist because I hadn't created it yet. But I had, and now I'm offering it to you. I'm 4 years into this deal. I'm 7 weeks into the website launch. I have 22 coaches strong. We're going to have over 200 by the end of this year. We're going to have over 500 by the end of 2017. The goal for 2018 is 1,000 coaches. I say that to say this. I need you. If you are somebody that has a desire to work in the fitness field, if you have a passion for helping others, if you have a need to be your own boss and be free, I'm going to encourage you to reach out to me. Why? Because I'm teaching people truth. I'm making an impact in the lives of others. I want to impact more. I need a team of people in order to be able to do that. And that means if you have a heart for helping others, a desire to work in fitness, and a need to be your own boss and be free, I need you. So that's the details of my program. Are there some more things that I need to go over with you? Yes. And if you message me, I'll be glad to get you those details. But that being said, for now, hopefully I primed the pump. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to bringing on more butt kickers with big hearts that want to serve others. And hopefully that person is you. I love you guys. Vincent Rose, H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening. Y'all take care. Be blessed. Over and out. Online coaching is pretty cool. Peace.